Hello YouTube. After several months, I think it's time to get an update on the CZ A01 LD. So I just got back from the shooting range. It is blistering hot summer day. It is about 30 degrees. I'm sweating like an animal. I was gonna say sweating like a pig, but just realized pigs don't sweat. So that's my tagline now, sweating like an animal. Anyway, so since last time, I got my initial impression about the A01 LD. Back then, everything was bone stock. I've done some modifications since then. The obvious one you can see right away is the grips. This is the lock grips, pumps well. Love it, it's great. I have since changed the mag release, extended mag release from CZ Customs. I have since added an optic, and the optic of choice is the SRO from Trigicon. Peak, safety check, the gun is empty. About the red dot mount, it's not flush. I had to get the plate from CZ. I had to remove the rear sight and put it in its place, so it's a little higher than if it was an optic ready. I do believe CZ Custom sells a optic ready version of the A01 LD. Trying to see if I can get one, because now after spending some time with this gun, I think I need another one as a backup, or just have it just because it's a great gun. When I got this gun, I got it for with the hopes of doing production, IPSC style, and I started dabbling into that. I got my black badge early on this year. But then there was an unfortunate thing that happened when I was doing my reload. I accidentally got like a squib in this gun, and needless to say, I kind of like warped the barrel. So I had to order one direct from CZ Custom, and seeing as we're in Canada, it took forever to get here. So in the meantime, while this gun was out of commission, I shot my Berettas for the... In its place, I shot this Beretta 92X Performance. Not as heavy as the A01 LD, nonetheless, it's an awesome gun as well. I enjoyed it. Pretty accurate gun, what can I say, right? Handle's a little different. I also upgraded the grips with lock grips, and it's giving me a better grip texture. So before I move on, I'll just give you a little details on what upgrade I did for the gun. I currently use an 11-pound recoil spring per the suggestion of CZ Custom. My hammer spring is a reduced 11.5 from Cajun Works. Currently it's pulling around 6 pounds, double action. I did try I think the 8.5, which was very light. It actually dropped it below 5 pounds, which for some reason, I don't know why it dropped to 5 pounds, but it's not legal anymore, more for carry optics. But also it was very unreliable, even with the extended firing. So with that, I just went back with the 11.5 pounds. I figure it's just like a good happy medium compromise. Being a newbie and a novice, or just beginner really, just started shooting this year. I took as much tips as I can from YouTube and from YouTube personalities. Shout out to ZZ Fangirl, Lucky Gunner, and Big Johnson, other great YouTuber. Speaking of Lucky Gunner, I did print out his drill 5x5. This one I did 25 shots. Needless to say, this gun is just pretty fast and easy to track. This one I moved to, I think this is the 7-yard one. Still under 5 seconds for all of them. Really happy with the gun. And right here at the bottom is a 10-yard not really super fast, but just fast enough. It's under a second per shot. But the thing that I love was when we tried to zero the red optic. This is at 25 yards. I have to be honest with you, I was not the one that shot this. A good friend of mine who's more of a bullseye shooter shot this group. And let me see if I can find my caliper, but based on what I've seen here, it's less than 2 inch of a checking the holes from center to center. That's under 2 inches, 1.65 inches. I'm quite happy with that. I'm pretty sure a better shooter could probably have a tighter group with this gun. So having spent time with the Berettas for production, and I also did one round with my buddy's Shadow 2, when I got this A01 LD, let me just say that I appreciate this gun. It has improved my times, my accuracy. The red dot, no doubt, has played a big part. The acquisition of target and the ease of hitting them. It actually made me look like I kind of like somewhat know what the heck. So there you have it. Just a short update on this gun. Love it, love it. Now I'm thinking of just getting another one of these instead of venturing to other guns. I did consider getting the Sig P320 Legion. I am, to be honest with you, awaiting Popsquist review, his final thoughts comparing the two guns. He currently has both. I'm pretty sure for the money, you're probably gonna say Sig Sauer, because Sig Sauer is about half the price of this, so you can literally get two guns for this. Having said that, I'm not a good shooter like Popsquist by any chance, but I'm looking forward to his review as well. But just for me, this is the best production gun I've ever shot. My times have improved. I think the combination of the power factor of 130 with an 11-pound recoil spring is just perfect for this gun. For the first time in my short-lived shooting, or my short shooting career so far, I've finally seen what YouTubers would say about tracking the red dot going up and down, and I'm glad it was just going up and down and it's not going diagonally. It was great. Had a great time today at the shooting range. Great gun. Definitely would buy another one. Just gotta figure out which gun's gonna go. It's probably gonna be one of the Berettas. So if you have any questions about this gun, leave it in the comments, or your thoughts about this. Like I said, this is just my experience about this gun. By no means I'm saying that this is the ultimate gun. To me so far, based on what I've owned and what I've shot, this is my current favorite gun.